Hello, Cancer. This will be your weekly tarot reading for January 4th through the 10th. So let's get started. Universe, what does Cancer need to know this week? Top of the deck, clarification if necessary. Here we go. Ten of Swords, closure. Three of Wands, purpose. Cancer. The Hangman, surrender. The Three of Swords, suffering. The Queen of Cups, reflective. The Seven of Cups, illusion. The Seven of Wands, courage. Come here, card. The Two of Wands, Genesis. The Death card, transition. And the Five of Cups, loss. Okay, so Cancer, you guys are really deep. And you're finding that closure. You're bringing in the energy this week of redirection of energies, of understanding that, of what you need to do, of feeling that you have that freedom to move again, like I was talking about, that you have a reason for acting and a purpose to act, so this is usually a crossing energy, but that it's not really crossing as so much as complementary in this energy here, because your higher self, you've surrendered into it. You let those storms pass and you're seeing the brighter days ahead. You're like, oh my goodness, finally. Underneath, you're working with the Three of Swords, so this is dealing with anxiety and dealing with maybe a bout of depression and being able to come out of that here. Let's do a little clarification on this Three of Swords, which you've been beating yourself up over or trying to access information on about yourself and heal. We get the Chariot, the Five of Wands, struggle, and the Devil, desire. So, the wants and needs of the family and not being able to provide. And now you're being able to move. And it's coming quickly. You're able to move out of this and take action on what has been causing you the most pain, which is seeing your close loved ones not having enough and having to go through this situation within yourself as well, of just not having enough of resources. But there has been a lot of action and movement in this front, so you're going to be able to find closure in this. Past experience you're bringing in is the Queen of Cups, reflective, seeing yourself and your surrounding environment, reflecting. Your environment is a reflection of self, and you understand this. And when all this struggle and all this pain was happening, you really took it in upon yourself, Cancer, and now you can find closure to that through this, what you have been taking into yourself for the sake of others here, which is something somebody that loves somebody really does, but is not always the best for us, it brings a lot of pain that we have to heal. Coming up for you this week is the Seven of Cups, illusion. Things are fading into the background here. Let's do a little clarification this week. The energy of illusion is Queen of Swords, perceptive. Seven of Discs, investment. And the Ace of Swords, realization that, hey, look around you, okay? What have you been investing in? And realization of things that, oh my goodness, I don't need to be putting anything into that anymore. The illusion's fading away of what's really important, what you do need to focus on, what you can attain, what you're capable of achieving this week. And it could be a lot of this emotional pain, illusion of, oh, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? It is. Or that's not going to turn out in my favor, and it does. This is being able to find that strength within yourself to be able to start anew and to set aside all those burdens and things that you are finding this closure on with this new purpose-driven energy. your internal world, you're working with the Seven of Wands, courage, to be able to stand up and to get done what needs to be done, to be able to push forward and have the courage and strength to do so, because you're not sliding back into that anymore. Here is this new you. This is a new emotional you, a new mindset, a new way of seeing things, a new way of investing your energies. You're not going to deal with things that used to drain you anymore. Nope. You're not going to deal with that mindset anymore, that emotional reality anymore, this struggle energy anymore. The overall energy, of course, is the Five of Cups, focusing on loss, the feeling of what you don't have. But you're in the process of going and fixing this for yourself. With this perception and illusion, what have you been feeling loss on? Do you really need it? Like, have you just been focusing a lot of energy in, if I had this, everything would be all right, and then holding that energy if you don't have that, but did you really need it? You know, this is part of this illusion card right here. You're going to see what you really needed. what was there for you the whole time with this Ace of Swords realization. Your outer energy here is your outer world this week is the Two of Wands, beginning again, starting anew. With the Two of Wands energy, the Genesis energy, you know, sparks are going to fly, because starting something new isn't always easy. You know, you're going to be like meeting little setbacks and stuff like that, because this is your first time through. You're not a professional at it, and there's going to be, you know, situations that you didn't know you had to handle, but that's just part of learning. The focus this week, though, is Death card transition, this transitionary from being in this anxiety, being in this painful, being in this not enough energy. You're moving through that now, and you're choosing not to feel that anymore, because you don't have to feel that anymore. This is going to be something that you're setting aside, and not like the reason we feel lost is because we have so many cups that there's no way we could possibly fill them all, and so we feel lacking in this area, that area, and that area. When you pull the illusion away from it, you're going to be like, well, I was carrying this, and I was putting all this focus and thought into it, but really I didn't need it, and it's not going to be long term for me anyways. So breaking through that and then finding the closure with your new direction. Okay. Let's do a clarification on this Five of Cups for the overall energy. And we have King of Discs, determined. The Two of Cups, love. The Four of Swords, respite. Oh, my sweeties. Yeah. You will not lack for anything this week. Okay, your coffers are going to be refilled. You're going to find a revitalization of yourself, a new drive and a new beginning for yourself in what you're creating. This family struggle is not going to be anymore. This focusing on loss is not going to be anymore. It's not going to be in your reality. And you're going to be finding this new emotional state to rise again, to stand again, and to move again, and to take that action for that start, because it is yours, Cancer. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and check out my other ones, like and subscribe, and I will see you again. Bye, Cancer.